You won't believe it. This kind crocodile just wanted to be a hero, rushing to save the drowning boy to shore with its mouth. The crocodile tried to comfort the boy, but everyone saw it as it's going to eat him. Zazu quickly pulled his son up, and the heroic crocodile got shoved into a cage, not even getting a chance to say goodbye to its friends. These cold-blooded animals are actually what Zazu keeps for profit. He deliberately makes the crocodiles look ferocious in front of the audience, then shows off his bravery by taming them. Zazu gripped a shoe tightly in his left hand, though these animals were already sufficiently terrifying in and of themselves. The deadliest creature on earth is still the snake. Nothing beats its venom. The little snake in the box was hatched by Zazu and was super nervous. It was its first public performance, and it hoped everyone would love it. Sure enough, its charming appearance mesmerized the crowd, but Zazu needed people to fear these deadly animals. So, he ordered the little snakes to keep looking and looking. Poor things didn't stand a chance. Zazu commanded the little snake to show its fangs, and the snake obeyed. But then Zazu told the audience that one drop of venom could take down 100. Upon hearing these words, people began to accuse the little snake of being a monster, causing its heart to break completely. This little snake only wanted to be loved by humans, while at this moment the crocodile mom noticed the clumsy and dejected little creature, still upset about the earlier performance. Zazu told her before the show, "You're beautiful, they'll be loved, but use her as a monster for views." The crocodile mom comforted, saying humans don't understand them. Like the spider that loves to dance, dreaming of stardom, or the crab, seeking world peace and quiet. The crab is smart, but doesn't want to be mistaken for a snake. Crocodile mom said, "Don't worry about others, just be yourself." But the little snake wished to be loved like a koala, not feared. Humans focus too much on looks. That's why cuddly koalas get all the love even with their very own room. They are live streamed 24/7. Even astronauts are mesmerized by them. They are all animals yet lead vastly different lives. To distract the little snake, the crocodile mom decided to spill a secret. She said they were captured as babies clueless about the world. The crocodile mom, recently lived in inland wilderness. There, the towering mountains were an animal paradise free from human disturbance, where creatures lived harmoniously. Now she was captured for saving little Fatty. Losing her only protector, the little snake realized that if this continued, none of them would. Since humans saw them as monsters, they decided to leave and explore the mountains the crocodile mom spoke of, searching for family. The zoo's security was lax. At night, they slipped out easily just over the wall to freedom. The koala up in the tree was having a blast, banning away fiercely. The nearby little snake, worried about getting caught, quickly pleaded with her. Unexpectedly, the adorably cute koala had a terrible attitude, banning even harder. When she learned the animals wanted to go home, she began to laugh heartily. She just couldn't understand why these ugly freaks would want to leave the comfortable zoo, blissfully unaware of their plight. Thankfully, the little scorpion, with its quick reflexes, cleverly administered a swift sting to the koala, finally managing to quiet her down. But the koala's frothy mouth caught on camera. Once they dealt with the hassle, they finally escaped the zoo. Breaking through the bushes, they faced a brightly lit city. It seemed they had to cross through it to get back to nature. To avoid betrayal by the waking koala, the animals took her too. Zazu comforted little Fatty with tales of his heroism. In his vivid tales, the little snake seemed to be completely and utterly enchanted. Meanwhile, the little snake stole a nest from who knows whose mama bird and glided like little boats to the other side. But after just a few strokes, a shark popped up, opening its big mouth. It turned out it meant no harm at all. Actually, it was there to help them. It turned out that all these creatures were seen as monsters for their looks, and they formed the Council of the Ugly Animals. The council had members all over the globe. If they were in trouble, just shout the secret password for help. The shark demonstrated how it worked. Sure enough, a group of sharks appeared. Zazu saw this and thought it was time to alert the authorities. Little Fatty, however, wanted his dad to personally catch the animals, thinking his father's stories was super cool. He had always idolized his dad, and as his adventure stories filled him with unwavering belief. Pressed by his sons' and followers' admiration, Soz agreed. They reached the other side. However, the shark told them they needed to find their father, but it didn't know where he was. So, Soz agreed again, and then the shark directed them through a blue shirt. Before they left, it reminded them not to forget the password in case of entering the city. Their cause slipped out, confidently walking the street, expecting passers-by as warm as before. But the opposite was true. People viewed it with snake-like fear. The koala posed cutely, yet the crowd grew terrified. He realized he was wanted then. Worse, frothing at the mouth, he was suspected of flu. No matter how he explained, it was pointless. Once adored by thousands, he now became a monster thanks to a single. The towering city's buildings left the little animals lost. Just then, the koala came rushing through a crowd. More and more people closed everyone's phones. They seemed super terrifying. The patrolling officer pulled out tiny handcuffs, and the crowd pressed on. In a crisis, the little snake blurted the password. Everyone paused, realizing the animals had vanished down the drain. Their savior was the Spider Queen from the Council of Ugly Animals, offering to help them escape. However, they had to leave the pretty koala. The koala protested she's ugly without makeup. Then, they all floated along the sewers flow, thrilled by their first ever river drift.